sorry guys, I don't know if you are still watching, if you're able to rejoin the chat, but I thought I lost connection because I didn't see any new messages, and maybe you guys just weren't messaging. That's cool. You weren't chatting back. That's okay. Hopefully you'll join me again here. So I wanted to just give you a mention when you're entering the parking lot and you speak to the parking lot person, the attendant at the booth, you will want to let them know that if you have anyone in your family, in your party that has mobility concerns, even if you aren't designated, who is not going to be able to walk all the way from the parking lot to the front gate, to transportation and then the front gate, let them know, because they may be able to assist you. You may be able to get in handicap parking, or they may be able to make sure that there's a wheelchair waiting for you to make it easier for you to transport that member of your party. You guys, you've got to ask for what you want and what you need. If you don't ask, you won't know. But yeah, I was told that they can kind of arrange things to make each of the areas where they park you, they have some free wheelchairs anyhow. And if you're staying at one of the resorts and you're driving your own car, ask when you're at the booth, the parking booth as you're coming in, if you can go someplace where you can drop off the guest who has a mobility concern. The driver can go to the guest drop-off area, drop off the guest there. They can sit in the shade and cool off, and the rest of your party can join them later. I believe an ECV is $50 right now. I am going to make a video about renting an ECV here and using it today, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you aren't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, because you're gonna see more videos from today that I'm filming later on. Shasta Lightfoot. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Shasta says, please buy a pair of ears. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I forgot my ears today. I will do that. Thank you. What a love. You are wonderful. Thank you. I will make sure to do that. Do the ECVs still have the motion detector on them where they slow down when they detect? Sorry, I'm having some connection problems here, and I apologize for that. I'm not sure what the ECVs are like, but I am going to rent an ECV today, and I'll have that information in a video for you. But getting back to how you enter the park, once you get to security, which is at the entrance of the transportation and ticket area, you have tents that you can go to where you'll get your temperature taken. They point a gun at your forehead. Your temperature must be under 1 for the walk-in. Now here I am today. I weigh 373 pounds. I wear sizes 28 and 30 or 4 and 5X in US sizes. And, I'm hot as heck. And I walked about a quarter mile to get to that. Hot flashes too. That are triggered by exercise. Who knew? So yeah, I didn't have any issue with it. It was fine. I was actually having a hot flash just as they were taking my temperature, and I was fine. So I don't know that that's such a worry. It was a concern of mine, but it turns out I didn't have to be that concerned. Once you get through the temperature screening, you approach the security check, and they don't go inside your bag and touch stuff. Instead, they ask you to take out all your electronics and anything that's metal, including like spray cans of sunscreen and stuff like that, your keys, cell phones, all that kind of stuff, cameras, anything that has metal on it. I knew that was the case, and I actually had some of these Disney bags in my car, these clear plastic bags. And before I left my house today, I put basically all my metal stuff and electronics in one of those bags, and I stuffed it in my backpack. So when I got up to the security check, I was just able to pull that bag out. And they will look at the bag from a distance, and they'll see what's in it. And you just kind of hold open your bag, and they kind of looked inside of it. I know that at other parks, they have actual like x-ray scanners that you walk through, and it x-rays through your bag. At Magic Kingdom today, that wasn't here today at this park, but it was a very fast process for me. I have heard, I was watching Twitter yesterday. Yes, I'm on Twitter. Twitter is Pammie Plus Parks. You can follow me there. I saw that there were like 1 or 2 hour long waits to get into the parking lot at Epcot yesterday, and big backups to get inside the park. And I'm not sure if that was early in the day or not, but I thought it wouldn't be wise to come here early in the day, because if I did, I might run into a situation like that. I think that you're putting yourself at greater risk when you're in a crowd of people standing to get in line into a place. So I made the decision to come here later today, and I will tell you that there was no line to get my temperature, no line for security, and I arrived just as the boat was coming up. I think I maybe waited 2 to 3 minutes to get on a ferry to come over. There was no line to scan my band and get in the park. That means that after getting here at like noon, so if you do come a little bit later to the park, it means you're going to have fewer hours in the park, but also means you'll have a lot less hassle getting in if that's what's important to you. So that's my recommendation. Come a little bit later. Let all the early morning rope droppers getting in first thing in the morning than they are an hour or two later. So what are the questions you guys have? Critter Keeper was asking me, how is it that I have the ability to quarantine for 2 weeks before coming here and 2 weeks after? Do I work from home? Yes, I do work from home that whole time. I also get my groceries delivered, and I do go through the drive-thru at my bank, and I do go through the drive-thru at my pharmacy to pick up prescriptions. And I will also go to the post office once a month. And really, I don't go outside of my apartment except to take my trash out. So, like, you have to get out of your house a little bit, and you have to drive your car. Letting your car sit for a month is not a good thing for your car, so I do that. But during my quarantining period, what I consider true quarantining in this park, disease-free, and I'm not passing anything on to anyone else. Looks like we've got another show coming out here. So let's take a look. We've got some characters that are coming out of the fire station. I don't know if you can see it. Looks like they're on a trolley. Oh yeah. These are characters from Winnie the Pooh. On the trolley we have Piglet and we have Rabbit. That's still a trolley if a horse is pulling it. Oh, Eeyore's on there too. How sweet. Piglet, I'm waving. So for some reason, it seems like a lot of people are... I'm going to have to walk from the parking lot, the whole length of the parking lot, to the temperature area. It's bright and sunny. I could have some issues, but it was fine. Oh my goodness, Emily, you were wondering what kind of mascara I use, and my makeup always looks great. I wear makeup in the parks like in February and March, sometimes in January, but most of the time that I'm here, I'm not wearing foundation, blush, or anything like that. The only thing I always wear... Sorry, I lost you for a minute. Today I'm wearing a very inexpensive mascara. I think it's under $2. It's Wet n Wild. It's the long, skinny container. In lavender is the color of the container. I might have to do like a little video for you guys for my getting ready routine. Main Street Moment says, hair looks good. Thank you. I have a little bit of blue streaks in there. I thought I would have some fun with my hair while I was in quarantine. But yeah, I'm here. If you don't pull your hair tightly off your face and get it sprayed down back of a seat, and then, you know, that somebody else may have touched, and then it goes up on your face, and you wipe it away, and your hands get in your eyes, and they get in the inside of your mask or whatever, that can be not so great. So I urge you during this time of what we're going through to make sure you pull your hair back tightly. Thank you, buddy, for telling everybody the links to Twitter and asking people to hit the like button. Yeah, if you guys could do that, that does help the algorithm on these videos that I do and make sure that more people see them and get the information that they need. I think I got everything. I think I answered everyone's questions. think so. All right. I've gotten through all the major questions. If you guys have any other questions, let me know right now. In the meantime, I just want to quickly show you one more time. Now that there was that flurry of people leaving the park, this is kind of what this area has been like the majority of the time. Isn't this is just really incredible to me to see how few people are in this part of the park. I do think that it won't always be the crowds won't always be quite that big.
Thank you for visiting us today. Just a few reminders. Please often and thoroughly cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
So that announcement comes on like every maybe 5 to 15 minutes, and again there's live entertainment that comes through up Main Street and throughout different areas of the park like every 15 to 30 minutes. So there's there may not be real big parades and fireworks, but there is constant entertainment at all times here. There's still a lot to see and do, and I'm going to try to do that right now. I'm going to explore. I'm going to go get an ECV because I want to show you what that's like, and I'm going to head off to my lunch reservation and do a review there. And then I also have the Tomorrowland Speedway that I'm going to do, and if I can fit something else in, I will. But that's what I have scheduled for today, and when I come to a park, I generally do 3 to 6 videos per visit. And you like to get a lot done in each trip, and I'll try to get some really great stuff for you, and you'll be seeing those videos in the coming weeks. And I actually have a Rise of the Resistance video that I did back in March that I still have to release. So lots of good things to come from Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World. And I have some videos for Universal as well that will be coming up that I haven't finished editing. All right, guys, have a magical day. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us. I hope you got some interesting and helpful information about what it's like to enter the parks at this time and what the process is like. And I hope I gave you some great tips that help you make the most out of your trip. Remember to like this video, leave a comment on it, and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss any great videos with fantastic tips for your whole family. Until the next time I see you, remember, life is a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride. Bye, everyone. You know, I always forget how to shut this down. I swear I'm saying goodbye. Have a great day, everyone.